Alright guys, race day here for New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Going to be leaving here pretty shortly. Super excited for this event. Just can't wait to see, all the people there. All my fans. We're going to have a bunch of merchandise there and, stickers and, stuff like that, etc. There's going to be so much there for, all the fans to, get, my stuff, my merchandise and everything. So looking forward to that. A lot of people have been asking me about merchandise recently, and it's been a while. We haven't had merchandise for a little while, so it's pretty cool to get, those back. And but yeah, it's really cool, and this event is pretty cool. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully the track's good. Hasn't rained all week. Also no rain today, which is good. So we should have the whole track. Previous years the tracks hasn't been the best with the rain, so I don't think we're going to be fighting the track today. I think the track's going to be really good. So that's definitely a positive note, and which will make the event a lot better. But we're going to have to try to get a good draw, or a good qualifying is what I meant tonight, because they're doing qualifying again tonight, and looking forward to that, because qualifying is always better than, I think, drawing, because you kind of qualify for position instead of trying to get like the luck of a draw. So that'll be really cool. But we'll see what we can do tonight, and looking forward to it. Alright guys, we made it to the Speedway at New Hampshire. Track looks a lot better this year. It's pretty much like the outside version of Chili Bowl is the way I could look at it and say. So it's got the white line on the berm and everything, so it's kind of cool to see. But obviously a tight facility, to race on. But we make it work. We've been running it for years, so it just makes it a lot more difficult to pass. But we just gotta race the best we can. But no, we made it to the Speedway, and it's a beautiful day out today. It's a little warm out here, so but no, looking forward into tonight, and I'll let you guys know. I think we pulled a 23 for qualifying group order, so hopefully we can get a good lap down. Alright guys, we're going to be going out for heat and motor and hot laps here pretty shortly, in like 20 minutes. So we're going to be going out pretty soon. Track still looks good. Might be a little greasy for some hot laps possibly, so but yeah, we'll see what happens there. But no, the track should come into it. The track looks good. Track looks the best I've ever seen it, and honestly in the years or previous years of racing here. So looking forward to it. It should be a good track to run on, and looks like it's gonna have a lot of moisture for the night. So but we'll see what happens, and like I said, going out for heat in the motor and hot laps soon. So we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, rolling off 13th in our group for qualifying here, so I'm going to be out in a little bit. Hot laps felt pretty good. Track was super greasy, so we had to like really back in the corner a lot, but in general you kind of have to. This place is just super small. Once the green flag dropped for hot laps, I was pretty shocked and amazed to remember I didn't really realize how much smaller this place is. I haven't ran here in a little while, so you're not much on the gas, and it's just a super small place. So it's tough for sprint cars to maneuver around here. It's a tight place, so I know it's gonna be really difficult to pass, but hopefully it's a good track to race on. The track does look pretty good, so once the track's rain in a little bit more, when the grease goes away, it will be a lot better, I think. Might be able to carry a little bit more speed, not too much, but a little bit more. But yeah, rolling off 13th for qualifying, so hopefully we can get a good solid lap, rolling off 13th. I think there's like 20 or 21 cars here tonight, so we'll see what we can do here. Like I said, rolling off 13th, so we'll see what we can do. And hopefully the track's, in prime condition when we go out, and hopefully we can set on a really fast burner lap. So yeah, we'll see what we can do, and rolling off 13th for qualifying.
Drivers on the McGee Automotive Family Sprint Cars New England Tour. The driver out of Goffstown, New Hampshire, aboard the green machine. Car number 12 for Caden Berry in the Granite State Blacktoppers. Turn 1 graphics, number 12. Green flag for Berry. A couple years ago here at the flat track, Caden Berry nearly took the scoreboard down. Got that car bouncing around upside down, and they somehow got that thing repaired and back on the racetrack in time for the feature. White flag for Caden Berry. Lap number 1, 5th quick at 14.422. Repaired and back on the racetrack in time for the feature. Come on! Caden Berry, 14.422. Number 5 on the board right now.
Alright guys, we timed in 10th quick out of the 21. Not the lap I was realistically looking for, but no, it wasn't bad. I think we ended up with a 14.422, and I think the leaders were able to, or first and second were the only ones in 13.9, so we were off the pace there a little bit. So we just had to look for more speed, and another track in turn 1 was starting to feel like it was going away. Then we 3 and 4 I felt really good, but 1 and 2, man, I don't know. It just felt like I was saying, it just almost like when you go in the corner, you're just gliding up the track. There was just track I feel like was just hard enough where it was just super slick and harden up, and it would just slide you up the track no matter how much you try to back it in. So super interesting. This place is just tough to run, but we're just out there trying to find the extra speed that we can. And I think we start 5th in one of the features where we time 10th because they're doing the evens and odds. So, but I believe we're starting 5th in our feature. So we'll see what we can do. Looking forward to it. Hoping that we can get 2 spots so we can get up to the top 3 and get top 3 points tonight. That'll be really, really good. But if we can stay in the top 5 or try to get a little bit better, that'd be good. So top 6 transfer on to the All-Star Showdown for the extra money to win tonight. And yeah, hopefully we can lock into that. But not looking too bad. So starting 5th. So we'll see what we can do. Looking forward to it. my guys finished P5 in the first feature. Seems like we were a little bit of, I don't know, off pace, but it seemed like at the end of the race, the lap times were all identical. So we were up there in pace at the end of the race. It's just a difficult track to pass on as well, so it makes it a lot more difficult. But I don't know, I tried to move my wing back a couple of laps and I just missed it. I think about like 5 times. I was trying to move my wing back because I needed that you know, extra traction. I needed it really bad. We were just kind of, I don't know, kind of spinning in a little sideways, I guess, a little bit there, and my tires weren't that warm, so weren't spinning as bad as I thought we were. But we'll just keep going with our program here, and hopefully we can hit it right here for the All-Star race. We qualified for that. We start P3, so we have a really good shot at that. We just gotta hit our marks heavily, because you know, you miss the bottom or you something, any little mishap here at this track, it could cost you a lot. So we're just gonna try to focus, like I said, and hit our marks and see what we can do here tonight. Here we go. What's going on, guys? Here for the recap for New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It was a great night. We qualified 10th out of the 21. I think we needed to sail it in a little bit harder in the corner, and then we would have been able to get a little bit of a quicker time, but we messed up there on my part. But no, it was still overall a really good night. Finishing 5th in the first feature there for the points, and then we finished 4th in the All-Star Showdown, and it's cool to qualify for that and finish up front. Wish we were able to seal the podium up with us starting 3rd, but the car just wasn't getting forward drive. Everything was like unaligned, so we took it in the shop this week and took time with it and aligned everything right so we can be good for Unity. So but yeah, everything should be good now, and but yeah, no, it was an overall good night at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I was happy with that finish and looking forward to Unity here.